All right, that's what I got to say on that. Fuck Umar. Anywho, the woman and her son.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, and I'm only speaking for me. Now I think the family know where I stand on this. You don't let your child go to no Nabisco's house. Don't do it. Never, ever. You know my stance, Taurean.
Mm-hmm.
And my black ass will be in jail before I give up 1 red cent. Do you hear me?
Oh, I hear you loud and clear.
Hell no. That's some straight up bullshit. And what was that other one I wanted to comment on? Ugh.
Was it the let me see. Was it the shooting?
That's white people business. I don't give a shit about that. I'm just being honest.
The woman at the White House.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Jesus. Thank you, Taurean. You have spoken with me, you know. Lord have mercy. That's just my opinion. She couldn't have been FBA. That was a tether. That's what I believe. That was a tether. And for her to get up there and embarrass herself in front of all them people, my God.
Let me tell you something. She didn't embarrass her. She was in her element. Because all the other ones that was in there, they would listen, given the opportunity, they would have got up there and did the same thing she did. There was nothing but a bunch of tap dances in that entire crowd. She was right at home.
So it was a farce from the jump.
Listen, it was a quote unquote Black history event. That's the only time of the year where Trump will allow that many Black people to be in his presence at one given time. Because he did the same thing last year. After that, he doesn't have that many Black people around him like that for the rest of the year. That's the most that he will have at one time in one room in one day.
Unfreaking believable. Well, I ain't with no mammyism. That I don't get down like that.
We already know.
All right. But anyway, it's snowing here. Big fat flakes here in West Virginia.
Oh, then I know we probably getting it soon because we like neighbors. So hey, whatever you get, we gonna get.
Well, I'm gonna play it by ear tomorrow. My ass is old, my car is paid for, and I ain't breaking no bones or wrecking my car on some bullshit, you know?
Oh, I hear you. And I don't expect you and don't want you to either.
Oh, I ain't gonna do it. I got to. That's why I sit on my vacation days. I look and say, oh no work for me today. All right, baby, that's all I got. B1.
All right, shout out to Miss Nisi. Okay, we're gonna keep it moving. Next up, we got AW1. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Tori? It's good to talk to you in the new year. How's 2026 been to you, man?
It's been good so far. How about you?
Still surviving. Just sometimes I just want to move out of the state I'm in, man. Everything just goes up every year, bruh. Rent, everything. But anyway, let's talk about the topic, not about me. But it's amazing. That school shooting, what happened to that? You made a good point about there's metal detectors at the Black schools.
Mm-hmm. Remember, at one point in time, I don't know if they still have them, but some Black schools used to have bars on the windows. I said, "Are they going to school?"
Yeah, for sure. And but here's the thing: this is when white privilege comes in. They can just say, "Well, that's the trans community," or "That's the left, that's the right."
Exactly. That's what they led with. They always do that, and they that's not the first time they did it. When I saw that this man was clearly Hall-T, I said, "Oh Lord, I know exactly how the usual suspects are going to handle this."
Oh,
they're going to put on that community, but they're never going to say white on white crime. They'll never say
that.
So they'll just say something else there. I'm like, at the end of the day, whether this man was trans, whether he was left leaning, he was still white at the end of the day. And not only did he take out other white people, he took out his wife and one of his kids,
right,
and then himself.
Yeah, he went out like a coward, of course. And then on top of that, and the thing, it reminds me of what happened to like Charlie when he got PP.
Mm-hmm. Oh
the
yeah,
first thing,
oh yeah.
They did. What did they do? Even though this dude grew up in a Christian conservative family, Piers Morgan's lead the charge, and other people that left the left, did the why left the left grift, blamed it on the left. And it's not me taking up for the left, but it's like this is just white privilege. This is just white privilege exposing itself.
But they would be the same ones to say we need to take accountability. The same exact
exactly.
They don't do it. I'm talking to y'all. This is exactly why when I be doing these videos, stuff like this actually goes through my mind, and it gives me ideas when I do these deep dives, because a lot of the ideas that I come up to do with these deep dives comes from stuff that I see in everyday life that I always question, but never took the time to sit down and really process. Why is this way? How did it get there? What can come out of this? Is there a solution? Is there not a solution? And then I said, you know what? Let me just start doing these series of videos. And before you continue to go, and I paused it so I can give you be fair with your time. For those who don't know, I made, and Ms. Nisi, I hope you're still here because you was the one asking about it. I made the deep dive playlist. The deep dive playlist is available. So that means that if you want to go watch deep dives that I've already done and you didn't see them, they're all in a playlist. I have them gone all the way back to maybe November. And remember, I drop them every Wednesday. Those deep dives happen on every Wednesday. Part 3 of the gender war one is coming this Wednesday. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Oh, you can continue.
But yeah, but all I can say is, Torian, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Stay independent, stay woke, be one.
Be one. I paused the time a while so I could give him, be fair with his time when I was talking. I didn't want to eat up his time, but he did have like 30 seconds left on the clock though. So he got out of there before you could get your wish. All right, next up we got the mayor. What's going on?
Hey, salute, certified salute. Salute to you, Torian. Salute to the chat. Salute to the family. I was just about to say that damn transgender. He looked like this cat we know out here in Denver called Anna. He one of them Transformers too. That I don't. Them crackers don't. Them biscuits don't surprise me on what they do. So that's my regards on that story. In regards to the other stories though, that damn mammy that was cooning it up for Trump. That shit was funny. The Asian dude, he's been a problem for a minute, so we need to counsel him like we counsel so many others. And who else? There was some more stories I wanted to chop in on. Oh, that damn Brock Turner, similar mugs to Brock Turner with the influenza team. That's how they treated that white boy in the beginning. The first 2 stories you covered. Yeah, that's what that reminded me of.
I didn't think about that. But yeah, he does remind me of Affluenza Boy.
Yeah, Affluenza Boy, and then the dude that chopped up the sister. That reminded me of Sade Robinson.
Yeah.
And then what else? Oh, the Kubar shit, the Far shit. Like what the hell was that?
Oh, it's just I'm gonna ask you like I asked everyone else. Will you be supporting the Dafar movement?
Supporting that shit. FBA over here until we die. No Dafar. He's talking about he gonna open up the school. I'll believe it when I see it. I met
and pour out them libations, ginger ale libations.
Taurean, I met that fool too. He came to the Potter house, as a matter of fact, or the church across the street from the Potter's house, the Rising Star, back in 2016. I met him. I donated to that damn school. I want my damn money back. I didn't even get the book, but I wanted that. I wanted that school, and it's been 16 years, and we still ain't got no goddamn school. Like, what the hell? I want my money back. I think I donated like $50 to that bullshit. I want my money back for real. But that's all I got, Torian. Make sure y'all check us out later on Frontline Black News.
Appreciate you. Shout out to the mayor for coming up. All right, let's next up we got Church. What's going on?
What's going on, Torian? How you doing today?
I'm doing good, but I gotta ask you, will you be supporting the Dafar movement?
I'll be supporting him going back to Africa with that. No problem. I will buy him a plane ticket. You know what I mean? That's as far as my support will extend. Shout out to the family. First, let me say the mother who's being sued due to her son going through the issue that he went through. Any lawyer worth their salt can get that tossed out. You know what I mean? It sounds like that this wasn't one situation. These were two different court cases, one being the acquittal of the nasty ass Nabisco child, and then also them going back around and then trying to, you know, run this lawsuit on her. So if that's the case, then yes, that appeal can be tossed the hell out, because this is ludicrous. I have never heard of anybody who's bullied, because I still consider bullying, regardless of whether it's racist or not, is still considered bullying. I have never seen a case where a child can go and bully another child, and then the mother of the child that's being bullied have to turn around and pay millions of dollars out to that bully. No, that's crazy. That is very asinine. Also, with the familicide situation, you know, these Nabiscos can't get around it. You're the problem. You're the problem. It is Nabisco on Nabisco crime. And the more that these folks pretend that they don't see it, the more is going to happen. Right now, I seen an article, and I'm going to be talking about this later in the week, where we're at the first time in history the Nabisco is actually the minority in this country. Just came out. You know, there are more people being unalive than being born. And so they're going to be coming with a lot of nonsense, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's all against each other for this very same reason. Even though their numbers are dwindling, they're going to continue to keep their numbers dwindling. That's just my opinion. But also, let me land with this: Trump. He said Nicki Minaj is one of the blacks. I'll land there, family. Much love to you. Thank you.
Oh, my bad, Church. I didn't mean to cut you off, but wait, he said, hold on. If he actually said that, I'm going to have to go look that up. But I wouldn't be surprised if he did. All right. Next up, we got Joseph. What's going on?
Salute, Taurean. Salute to the chat room. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but first I got to ask, will you be supporting the DAFA movement?
I can't. I won't. Why?
I'm gonna just be asking random people that just to get a good laugh, because this is so funny to me. It is hilarious, but go ahead.
To Umar, please go off grid. Because when you said he's starting to become a meme, you already know that, yeah, you need to, like, you know, not be in the public eye for a while and reinvent yourself. Because, and Tariq said this about Umar himself, great speaker, but unfortunately he burned too many bridges with people who genuinely wanted to help him. And as with some of these stories, I'm glad you brought up that school shooting that happened. I think you're the second one who brought that up. The first one was Professor Black Truth during his crime report.
Yeah.
And
because we know they're gonna brush that, they're gonna sweep that right under the rug and make sure it stays under that rug. And even though the video was out there, like, you can see the raw footage of it happening when it happened.
Right. At first, when I saw it, I thought to myself, wait a minute, it's like, what are they running from? And then I started to hear, you know, those firework shots. And yeah. Oh, also, I feel so bad for what happened to that little boy, and the nerve of the culprit asking for compensation for doing that thing. Do you remember the MTV show Bully Beatdown?
Briefly, I heard of it, but I don't think I watched it.
That dude would be the perfect candidate for it. Just saying. As well as a couple of others that do these heinous things to, like, our kids. And I'm a land there. Thank you for having me up.
Appreciate you coming up. Shout out to Joseph. And this most likely is going to be the last person. And no, brother man, I will not be supporting no DAFA. what in the world? But the person I'm bringing up, Mike, what's going on? KG, I already know that this is you.
Good afternoon, sir.
The descendant of all fleeing Africans. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I know I'm not Black American, so I'm not going to support it. I also, the default, I should, but I'm not. I'm good. There's enough Africans in Jamaica right now. We're good. But shout out to Misty Stone for going. I guess the porn industry really is going through it. She had to run to Trump. I'm just kidding. Shout out to Misty Stone. But that chick, I smelled Bammy on her. But you're not gonna go there yet. I'm doing my research, but from what I'm seeing, she might be Caribbean, so it makes sense. She might not have.
I'm telling you, if she shook any harder, that wig was flying.
Like, oh, did you see the other one? Oh, you didn't see the older. No, you didn't see the older woman.
No, I didn't know there was another one.
Oh yeah, you gotta look that up. The grandma chick. Oh, she was worse.
It's all performative at the end of the day.
I guess. I mean, the Georgia's supposed to be the battleground again this year with the midterm. I mean, the Republicans still haven't said who they're gonna run again, so Keisha Bottom B. So I don't know. It's gonna be tough out here, but Umar can go to hell. I don't know what I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get back on the Breakfast Club because everything's falling apart. But even at this point, they don't even want him on there. But, it is what it is. But I'm gonna head back to work.
All right, appreciate you coming up. All right, y'all. So KG was the last person to come up and speak. Shout out to KG for coming up. Shout out to everybody who came up and spoke, and also, shout out to everyone who contributed. All the people who are still active members on the channel. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Jay Cage for contributing to the super chat. I appreciate you. And you right, Scoop. That school ain't never opening up. It's not opening up. We have a better chance of getting the Blade movie before we get that school. Just saying. Video coming tomorrow is a Blacarian entry. It's been a while since I've done a Blacarian video. It's going to be on someone that I've done it on before, but it's been years since I last spoke on them. As a matter of fact, they were one of my early Blacarian entries, and they said something egregious that I just could not ignore. And we're going to go over that tomorrow. And I'm trying to decide. There's a live that I want to do tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it tomorrow or save it for Tuesday. I might save it for Tuesday. That way I have that day in between, because I don't like doing back-to-back lives like that unless it's the weekend of me doing the weekly recap and the True Crime Sunday. But True Crime Sunday, that's just us watching something, so that's simple. So I might just save that live for Tuesday. But yes, there will be a video coming tomorrow at 10:30. I'll put the premiere window up. I might put it up after this live, honestly, and you'll see who it's going to be on. With that being said, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. If y'all are on the East Coast, like myself, Miss Nisi, and anyone who's on the upper Northeast Coast for that matter, stay safe out there. If you don't have to go anywhere, please don't, because the conditions are going to be bad. I had to call off today just to make sure that I didn't get caught up in it getting off. Rather be safe than sorry. But y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Talk to you all tomorrow. Be safe, stay warm, and of course, be one.